So Thunderbird House is going to maintain it. I believe that they're going to monitor the fire during the daytimes, but this will be here and it'll be providing warmth for people who want to come use it.
Every year, the Forks puts up warming huts along the river trail in order to keep skaters warm as they go on their adventures. Now, this got the Faculty of Architecture students at U of M thinking, what about warming huts for those in the community that need them most during Winnipeg winters?
I think that's part of one of the issues that our faculty is addressing in a lot of ways. As it's an architecture faculty, we do deal a lot of the times with some of the city's more vulnerable populations and people who are in need of housing. And so I just kind of realized that doing these warming huts, while it's really great to be a part of that tradition, we wanted to do something with more meaning and like more impact.
We had a big question how we can bring a warmer place to the folks downtown, especially the ones that tend to hang out at Thunderbird House. We did a project last year that was half successful, so we learned from that project and tried to do something better this year.
The idea, design, and implementation of this project was done by U of M architecture students with some helping hands.
There's a group of students, volunteers, that came up with the plan, of focusing on fire and providing warmth for the homeless population, and then a series of iterations and a lot of Zoom calls and trying to get students activated, and ended up in this reality.
Because of the location the warming structure has been built, the meaning behind the shape and the elements of the structure was also significant.
Because of the experience last year, we did a sharing circle with a fire pit in the middle. That was already successful. So as soon as the community learns how to operate, it's very simple. It's just a firewood stove, right? And they will be sitting around, they will be gathering here naturally in the winter nights or days.
From the inception to the idea of the final project, this was completed in 2 weeks. But for Aquino, that's not what's the most impressive part.
Most of society money goes to people that already have money, right? So it's a difficult space we operate, trying to kind of leverage a little bit towards the people that needs the most. So for me, it's a great opportunity that I have to work with Thunderbird House, to work with the Faculty of Architecture that actually funds the whole project, and make that a learning experience for the students.
Now, this structure is just a prototype, and the hope is that they'll be able to get funding in order to create an entire circle to keep those most vulnerable warm during the winter. In Winnipeg, Brianne Foley, City News.